Hello, Glenn from Vet and Pet Direct. Talking today about Seresto collars, flea collars for cats and flea and tick collars for dogs. It is not a systemic medication. The medication is sustained release, slow release into just the fat layer on the outside of the dog or cat. So it's basically just a topical medication, doesn't get absorbed into the bloodstream like the systemic oral medications do. And that means that there's no unhealthy chemicals floating around within the body, and B, it can have a long-acting effect because there's actually just a little bit coming out of the collar all the time, not an elevated high level at the start of the dosage range that's decreasing over time. So that's one good point about the Seresto collars. They've got a little breakaway system in them, both for the cats and dogs, where there's some force involved, but if your cat or dog gets stuck with the collar somewhere, and cats are particularly notorious for that, it's got a breakaway system where the cat can get away safely, and that's not going to be a problem in the long term. So what makes Seresto different to the chewable medications is that the fleas and ticks start to get their dose as soon as they get on the pet, and they don't have to have a blood meal to get the delivery of the insecticide into the system. So as soon as the fleas or ticks get on, they start to become disorientated, which helps to prevent them from actually biting the pet while they're absorbing more of the medication to eventually kill them, and they drop off. It's got quite a fast kill rate. Fleas are starting to die within 3 hours and ticks starting to die within 8 hours, so it's quite rapid protection, and the fleas are certainly dead before they get the chance to lay eggs, so it cuts into the breeding cycle from there. And because it's within the skin, dogs and cats are shedding skin cells every day, and those cells drop off into the environment and actually kill the immature stages of the fleas as well, so it gives good environmental control as well. For cats, it's one size fits all, suitable for kittens from 10 weeks of age or older. Dogs, it's puppies from 7 weeks of age and older, and it goes up to 8 kilos for the smaller dogs and over 8 kilos for the medium to large dogs. With both the cat and the dog collars, you can use them in conjunction with their normal collars, and one thing I have had a few clients do with their dogs is to get some little fine zip ties and actually zip lock that underneath the dog's existing collar. It negates the breakaway effect, but it does stop dogs, if you've got two dogs, from grabbing each other by the tick and flea collar and losing it, or it getting stuck somewhere and losing your collar. So the Seresto is a really popular option. It's been very popular since it was released, and if you're looking at steering clear of systemic medications for flea and tick control for dogs and flea control for cats, it's a really great option.